Hey guys, and welcome back to Let's Play Encased. We are at Magellan Station, the lab level. We just delivered the robot Yoko to Akira. Yoko can be a companion, apparently, so maybe it's in our best interest to try to achieve that.
Something clicks in the head of a motionless Yoko. The white plastic of her eyes shines with faint light. You see her dark brown iris and bright pupils standing out. They're almost indistinguishable from the real ones.
Social mode. Hello, Senpai.
So, Yoko, are you glad to be back at the station?
I don't have any changes in my cognitive functions that are caused by the emission of chemical substances into the blood flow. Please, specify the definition of glad. Is it contextual?
Yoko tilts her head and cutely squints, just like during your first encounter.
Right. Tell her she's glad if she's close to her people. She feels like she belongs. Tell her she's glad if she discharges her built-in functions. Like using that massive gun.
Yoko's head twitches suddenly. You notice her eyes shine blue and red for a moment, like in those moments when she changed to research and combat modes during your first encounter. The robo-girl looks at Akira. Her eyes are still blinking with different colors intensely.
My firmware is modified substantially. What functions are you speaking of?
Observe that you believe Yoko to be a research robot, therefore research is her main function. I think this is actually her main function, as she told us something like that at the abandoned bunker where we picked her up. But we can also point out the rifle and her combat functions. Let's go for research maybe. Standard functions of a RoboKit. Let's go for research.
The blue light, looking like a faint shimmer of a nightlight, flashes in the eyes of the android.
My research program is quite vast. Not all of its functions are possible to discharge in current conditions.
She looks at Akira.
Sometimes I contradict my senpai's will. I suppose it has to do with the presence of my own will. In this case, this is an analytical construct that defines my functional priorities.
Some little fan in her head begins to hum loudly. Her gaze starts to draw circles in the air as if she watches something rotating. By all appearances, Yoko is deep in thought.
Senpai, going to Sonora was my idea. Akira was against it. I showed my will in terms of the realization of my research program.
She tilts her head a bit, but she doesn't squint. Her gaze is calm and indifferent. Her emotion modulator seems to glitch.
Do you want to explore the world with us?
The fan in her head begins to hum more loudly.
I observe a contradiction between your offer and my framework program. On the other hand, my research program is higher priority, and its requirements coincide with your request. I agree, but you must ask Akira.
Right. Alright then, we will talk with Akira. But he will probably not agree to let you go.
Welcome back.
I have serviced Yoko's system. She's totally fine. Charging nicely. Thank you. So, would you let Yoko go with us? My Yoko, no. Where did you even come up with such an idea? Charm not available. We need a cool battle robot. Yoko is quite suitable. Or just move away. So limited amount of options, and I don't think we can ever get to Charm 60. Dr. Phantasm has low charisma. So we need a cool battle robot. It is. Well, she's not a battle robot. No, I can't allow it. That's the end of this conversation.
Good luck. Yoko's eyes light up again. She looks at you with carefully modeled curiosity.
Hello, Senpai. I see you're exercising your research function. If I could, I would feel envy. Sleep mode.
Yoko says, loud and clear. She stands at rigid attention and goes quiet.
Right. Cannot recruit Yoko at this point in time, and I'm not sure if we ever will be able to. Because of the charm requirements. We are carrying too much stuff. So maybe try to sell something. What else can we do? At Magellan Station, still a few things to do. Talk to Milo Randell. Or actually steal a document from a colleague's desk. And also we need to fix a computer in the video surveillance room. Let's maybe try to do that first. In the administration level.
Floor level, -6. Administrative sector.
Or don't think it is in the administration level. No, this is Milo. So here we need to get a document. From a colleague's desk. It doesn't mention a name. And his most immediate colleague is just sitting behind his desk, so I'm not sure if we can search or even steal something from him. Desk locked. Yeah, it will probably be this desk. Let's maybe wait until midnight. You hear a loud noise growing louder. Screams and stamping feet are coming from somewhere nearby. A second later, a naked man with his hair on fire comes running around the corner. He dashes towards you, shouting, "I am Prometheus." His eyes rolling madly. Two blacks are chasing him. Jump out of the way, stick your leg out and trip Prometheus. The man goes flying. His cry, "I am Prometheus," is cut off at the fourth syllable, transforming into a howl of indignation. He strikes the ground like the meteorite that killed the dinosaurs. And the exhausted blacks are finally able to catch up. They use the last of their strength to rain blows upon the man, while simultaneously smothering his burning hair. With that done, they handcuff him and drag him away. Before disappearing from view, one of the officers gives you a wary salute. Well, these guys work around the clock.
I can see you, you know.
Documents that Milo wants for his quest, I think. Well, the quest did not get updated. So, not sure if we got the correct documents. Let's talk to Milo.
And I was starting to get bored.
So, what's up, getting richer? If you want to ask me something about my system, Product X, or about work, go ahead. Well, here are the documents you asked for. Perfect, here's your money. What do we have here? Receiving details, arrival date. This is great. What else do you want to talk about? Well, while we are here, tell us about the system you are offering. Are you thinking of joining? I await any questions you may have. Product X, my system, the job I'm offering. Shoot. Can join. Let's maybe not do that right now. Right, we got the papers from Peck, the logistician, and Milo was overjoyed to receive the documents. Very good. Now to the surveillance room. I think it's actually the whole area. Maybe.
Floor level, minus. World, a better place.
So, did you manage
Yeah,
to
it is
fix the
in
terminal?
this office. Courtney also working around the clock. A computer in the video surveillance room for some reason refuses to display the Ford camera feed. Is this the video surveillance room? Yes.
Attention, attention. Please handle relics carefully. In case of damage, your life will be forfeit.
Or at least they are surveillance monitors. Don't think we can actually just use this. No. You hear Reznor yell angrily behind you. Don't touch the equipment.
Hey, I saw that.
Right. One of the monitors lost its signal. And it is displaying static instead of an image. I think it was the Ford monitor. There's no signal from the Ford monitor, just a snowstorm of static. The tag on the display suggests that this camera is trained on an outlet of the ventilation system. But why would anyone need to monitor that? The terminal seems functional, the software is working properly. It seems not to be a software issue after all, but a problem with the cables or the mainframe itself. First monitor showing the main entrance and reception desk. A distorted image of the space in front of the elevator. An empty hall. Covers the vending machines. The bathroom, utility room and surveillance room where you are now located. The camera angle is strange, it's turned to one side, showing a window and some posters. Mainframe. Mainframe behaves in a much friendlier manner since being hacked. Well, alright. I think she noticed something, which is not surprising. After the boot screen, you are taken straight to the main menu, featuring a flickering green Kronos logo. Hello administrator, please select an option from the following menu. Update, check the system status. Go to the surveillance archive. Look inside the housing. Apparently we can keep hacking. Let's check the cables first. Inside of the mainframe we find a thick covering of dust. When you find the right video card, You took it out of its slot. Not sure if we were looking for a video card, but apparently the card is okay. It's not visibly damaged. Check the slot itself. We notice something long and dark stuck between the two contacts. Remove your find. You scoop up your finding and put it on the light. It's a woman's broken fingernail, quite long, covered in black nail polish. You put it in your pocket, wipe the contacts and insert the card into the slot. And reboot the mainframe.
Speak quickly.
Courtney Reznor approaches you wearing a guard's uniform. You are violating the General Dome Code, Article 13, Paragraph 37, manipulation of an electronic device, hacking. For the first time, I'll just give you a warning, but this is the only one you'll get. Fight, probably not a wise course of action. Act rude, same thing. Let's say we are very sorry we hacked the mainframe. As he reacts to our confession with discreet disbelief, I'll reflect this in the report as well.
I hope we won't see you again.
But apparently all this hacking and cleaning the video card solved the problem. The fourth camera is reaching the mainframe again. But maybe we still need to do something with the monitor. Look at the fourth monitor. Now that you fixed the issue, the display is showing an image again. The screen shows Magellan's cement walls, rocks and a section of barren desert, and of course the ventilation grill hatches sticking up from the sand. One of the grills tilts slightly upwards. Someone, an orange, judging by the uniform, peeks out from the ventilation system, looks around quickly and disappears. So we discovered an escape route of sorts, which was not being monitored. This will probably give the same information. Entrance zone and reception desk. Not sure if this did anything to the reputation.
So, did you manage to fix the terminal?
We did.
And I was starting to get bored.
Did you figure out what the problem was? We discovered evidence of sabotage. The problem is fixed.
Attention.
Well, we did discover evidence of sabotage.
Your life will be forfeit.
A black fingernail, do you have it? Very well. I'll report it at once. This will be a top priority.
I hope to see you again soon. And I was starting to get bored.
Thanks for
Have
your
a good
help.
one.
Right. You told Kapoor the surveillance system is fixed. You also informed him of the attempted sabotage.
Our honest work will
Blackwing is going to conduct an internal investigation. Blackwing reputation pretty high. Very good. And those were all the things we needed to do at Magellan Station. Next up, probably sell some things because of the encumbrance.
in case of damage.
And then head out to Lost Caravan. Well, head out to Junktown because we still need to deliver the transcriptor apparently. Totally forgot about that. Junktown slums. And then we may finally be able to take on the roaches in the swamp at the picnic neutral zone. We are close to leveling up, I think. Few hundred points needed. Right, that's something for the next episode though. For now, thanks for watching. See you in the next one.